Pull out your dicks, get ready to fap. It's time for your favorite show, The Grease Trap. Pull out your dicks, get ready to fap. It's time for your favorite show, Grease Trap.
Welcome to The Grease Trap.
Hello. Dude, I have a cool fact for you, TJ. Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. Go ahead.
We're grease trapping. So you know the clay I've been playing through in this series, the clay I've been playing with in this series of grease traps?
Uh-huh.
I asked my girlfriend. She got back from shopping.
Mm-hmm.
I asked her, what do they call this?
Yeah.
She goes, it's not clay. It's it's called mortuary wax. It's the actual shit they use to like rebuild facial features on a corpse and shit when they need to.
Sweet.
So that's pretty dope.
It's also apparently known as adipocere.
Yep. Pretty dope.
Too much time with the dead.
Also known as corpse wax, grave wax, or mortuary wax.
Yep.
It's an organic substance formed by anaerobic bacterial hydrolysis of fat in tissue, such as body fat in corpses. In its formation, putrefaction is replaced by a permanent firm cast of fatty tissues, internal organs, and the face.
Basically, like a piece. There might be like human body in this, dude.
Cool.
Yeah, I might be playing with like some corpse.
Playing with a corpse.
Look, no one's ever made a sound argument to me why we don't just get rid of these fucking corpses. Throw them in the woods. Be done with it.
Make them into this. This shit is
whatever.
cool.
Make people into fucking glue. They're dead anyways. What the fuck do they care? Are they going to object?
Dead.
Yeah.
When you're a rotting, stinking corpse, are you going to object to anything?
Dead.
Fuck no. You're dead.
Dead.
That's it. Your experience is done and over with.
You ever heard a
I'd
dead
rather they
man
make me into
complain?
this.
Hell no.
No, I'm not. Look, if you want to be made into clay or whatever, wax, like, go for it. I'm just saying, like, let's just have a fucking factory and just churn out this wax. Give it to kids to play with. Here you go.
There you go, TJ.
I want your human wax now.
Yeah.
All right, TJ.
It's a big floppy dong. Look at it.
Floppy dong. Floppy
Look at
dong.
it flopping around.
I don't know if I can make it helicopter with that. Let me see if I can helicopter.
Maybe. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't do it.
Sad.
Can't helicopter.
Sad. You failed, Paul. You fucking
What?
failed, bitch.
Well, I tried.
You failed.
I did my best, and
You
that's what
tried
matters.
so hard, TJ, and it got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
I reject
Doesn't
that
even
nihilism.
matter.
It's how much you try that matters.
Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Mr. Rogers used to say that all the time. You know what's most important? The thing that's most important is that you always try your best.
You know what?
Wow, yeah.
It may be true, but I still beat his ass at a foot race. So I'm proud of myself.
Hey,
Yeah.
Well, let's remember Chester Bennington's inspirational last words as well.
Oh, damn, dude. Come on, TJ.
Sorry.
You know
too
what?
soon.
Sorry.
Do you know what Chris Cornell's last words were?
What?
You don't know?
No.
You just did it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he
Same
did.
last
Did he
word.
hang himself too? I don't remember. Also, the last words of David Carradine, but there was a little bit more. There was like, there was a little bit more of an
At least he
orgasm.
went out
sound.
with a bang.
Yeah.
Yeah. maybe he died the smart way with his dick in his hand in a hotel in, Bangkok, Thailand, fucking coming, his brains out.
David Carradine is my favorite person in history. The more I live, the longer I'm alive, the more David Carradine is dope.
He's the central figure.
Yeah. I think he's slowly becoming my greatest hero.
Wow.
He's not quite there yet, but he's getting there. I love that every time I see him in a movie, he's drunk. And I love that he died jerking off in Thailand. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those two things alone.
That is pretty cool. I mean, that is like way cooler than just dying of like natural causes.
And he was in like a million movies too. I mean, most of them are dog shit.
But he got to be like drunk through them too. He didn't even really have to try through a lot of his movies.
I just love that like he came from an era, it's like a time and a place where he could just show up totally fucking sloshed, hammered drunk and not fucking even remotely try and just still get parts.
You do realize David Carradine wasn't just drunk in those movies, right?
Oh yeah, he was fucked up on a bunch of shit, right?
He was like, yeah, dude. He was notorious for doing coke.
But I mean, he was but like
drinking.
above all else, he was fucking drunk though. I mean, you can recognize that.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, he looks fucking visibly drunk in every scene. On nearly every scene of this. Like, there's an occasional scene where he seems lucid, but for the most part, he's fucking wasted.
I gotta tell you guys something, man. And this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Because it makes me an easy enabler, but I love a drunk.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I just grew up around too much of it. And I gotta tell you, dude, drunk wisdom is some of the funniest, stupidest shit you'll ever hear in your entire life.
Oh, yeah.
There's some deep shit that a drunk person will say accidentally, you know? And then they're trying to be deep about something, and it comes out as the most hilarious mishmash of platitudes and fucking tropes and bullshit. You know what I mean?
Paul, you gotta look, Paul. You gotta do what you want. You gotta be yourself. Yeah, dude. I like, when drunks give you that talk, or you're doing that drunk talk, which does happen quite frequently. It does go back to that those conversations where you just get super repetitive about, like, live your life, and I love everyone, or I hate everyone.
Some conversations with drunks are
Paul,
basically
Paul, listen. You gotta forgive and forget, because there's such is life, man. And there ain't no I in team, Paul.
Yeah.
Say la vie, man.
Yeah,
Say
you're
la
right,
vie,
man.
you know? And
Yeah.
you know what else, Paul?
Uh,
God has a plan for you, Paul.
Oh, does he now?
Because money can't buy happiness, so follow your passions. Because, what goes up must come down, man. And what's done is done. Waste not, want not,
A bird in the hand. How much is that worth?
I think it's worth 2 in your bush.
TJ, like, I think when everyone being drunk, everyone just says that I'm just horrible in some respects, like just hyper.
You become like Loki, not the Marvel Loki. You're just like Loki.
That's
like,
not my
from
experience
mythology.
at all, dude.
Yeah, I don't
Dude,
know.
I've seen.
I'm not a good judge of that.
No, dude. Like well, Scotty, you're volatile, so yeah, sometimes you become crazy and you get hot headed and shit. But like, I've seen the tender side of Scotty when he drinks. Dude.
Yeah,
yeah. Scotty's got dude. He's got a tender side. I remember one time. This was back in fucking. Bellevue, and I was walking Scotty up to the fucking. I can't even remember. Oh yeah, we were walking up to the studio because you were gonna crash out and go home later because you were drunk. So we were both drunk. So we had our arms over each other and we're walking down the hall stumbling. And you stopped me like 3 doors from the studio, and it's like 2 a.m. He's like, Paul, listen, I'll tell you something, man. It's you, man. I work with my brother. You know I have his back no matter what. But Paul, I consider you, Paul. No, listen to me, Paul. Listen. Paul, you like family, man. And I was like, you like family too, Scotty? We hugged it out in the fucking hallway. It was tender.
At 2 a.m., yeah.
At 2 a.m.
Love me tender.
I'm being loud and drunk as fuck. So I'm telling you, dude, no. Scotty's got a tender side. So does so does TJ, though, too. Sometimes TJ gets real emo when he's drunk. He goes through that little mode of like, he wants to cry about something.
Yeah.
He wants to lament the world.
Dude, Paul, when you're drunk, you're just like kind of like exasperated and kind of like, I don't know. like,
yeah.
Like that happens with Paul a lot. Like, if Paul is truly drunk, it's like, I don't know, man. Let's just sit here. I don't fucking know. What be a pizza? I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Paul's not threatening or over the top, or it's just kind of like, oh man, I don't really. Let's just sit here, dude. Let's just smoke weed.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like, okay, like Paul's like pretty much the most harmless drunk I think I've ever encountered. Like, you've never seen you do anything mean to anybody. You never gotten it. Like, the only time you got pissed off when you're drunk was that dude said something.
You know what I think? I think you should go back to your mama's basement.
That
Oh,
dude
dude,
was
Paul-
being a dick.
or whatever he said.
Oh,
That dude was
Paul
being a
fucking-
dick.
Yeah, people said like, dude, fucking Paul was like fucking furious. Like he had to walk away. I was like, what?
I wanted to kick his ass right there because he was walking. I don't know. Dude, he was just everything wrong with the world at that point. So I can't get there, I guess. But you got to be a real dick to me because like I wasn't doing anything wrong. We were on that street in fucking Toledo where they rope it off to where you can take your drink and people are drunk and they're having fun. You know what I mean? Like it's like a public place you can be drunk in. And I was standing around with some of our fans and we were laughing and making jokes and, you know, trying to do battle raps and just giggling and having a good time and not hurting anybody. And this fucking idiot, this fucking stupid fucking Birkenstock wearing, khaki short sporting polo, but not for work, for going out, old man and his wife who looked, you know, equally, you know, at least she was trying to shut him the fuck up, to be honest with you. So maybe I shouldn't talk about his wife, but he was just a dick. He came stumbling out of some fucking dive bar in Toledo. You know what I mean? With his fucking opinion. And he saw us over there having fun and being young and shit. And had to say something, you know, the Fox News in him just kicked in, you know, and he's like, I'm not just gonna walk by and let these so-and-sos do what this area is designed for. I'm gonna tell them why their fun is not like my fun. You know, and he just said some stupid shit about how we all lived in our mom's basements. And some other dude turned around and said, I don't live in my mom's basement, dude. I work a job. And I told him, like, I haven't lived at home since I was fucking 18 years old, sir. So I don't know who the fuck you're talking to. And then his wife was like, oh, come on. And she was like, yeah, a bunch of fucking losers, blah, 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 getting dragged away by his woman. You know what I mean? And it ruined my whole night. Because I wanted to fucking kick his ass. I wanted that whole group of us, honestly. I was waiting for it to happen. Like if the Boogaloo had jumped off at that point, I would have joined it. I was just waiting for one of these other dudes to be like, you know what? This guy is the level of asshole where he needs an ass beating. And I was going to be like, yup, let's do it.
Dude, we had some, you guys actually weren't there. This happened at the last meetup. We were walking to some fucking, I don't remember the fuck it was. I was drunk. And, like we're walking down the street and shit. And this guy, like this random fucking like bro Chad looking dude, he's kind of fucking drunk, like stumbling back to his fucking place. And he sees us for whatever reason. And like we're all just being drunk and rowdy. He takes like his plastic cup of his drink and he crumples it up in front of us, like slams it down. And like kind of like goes around like in the middle of the group, like walks back around, then starts yelling at us like, what's up? What the fuck? You from around here? And I just I walk up to the guy and I'm like, yeah, dude, we're from around here. What the fuck? We're going drinking. What the fuck's your problem? Like, what's going on here, buddy? He's like, oh man, nothing, man. You know, we're cool. You know, like, let's have a good time. And I was like, cause I think you thought someone in the group was just by themselves. And then there's like 10 people behind me. I'm like, what? And he was like, oh no, we're good. I was like, it wasn't even we're good. It was just like this random fucking thing. Like, it was just like, sometimes you get these people and they see these groups or whatever. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, there's animosity. The guy was like saying like he was Max. Like, he said the people aren't from around here, so I don't want them here. They don't need to become drinking in my city and shit. And it's like, what are you fucking talking about? It's New Orleans, dude. This is a fucking tourist town for drunks. Like, are you fucking out of your mind? Do you know who the fuck you are? It's like going to Vegas. We're like, why is everyone fucking gambling? Stop! It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, there's just sometimes you run into people like that.
No, that's why, and I think that's why you got to you is because like, yeah, the comment, whatever, was just like, but he's a fucking buzzkill. Like, he's having his good time, and that's okay. But
Right.
you sitting on a street corner going like, you know, I fucked your mama in the ass or whatever. Like, he just can't handle it. It's like
We weren't even doing that. Like, we weren't being all vulgar and shit. We weren't like cunt, pussy, tits, fuck, cunt, bitch, rape. You know, like we were like sitting around drinking and having a good time and laughing. Like that was 99% of what was going on.
You know what I think? I think you fucking losers.
I think all of you guys should go back to your mama's basement. Big fat Ohio corn-fed fuck. You know what I mean? Stumbling out of a shit bar in Tacoma to tell me what's what. It's like, fuck you, bitch.
Toledo, but yeah.
I'm in town because I'm doing a show. This is your existence, you fucking cocksmoker. I added a little brightness to your fucking life. You ought to be on your knees thanking me.
Fuck those dudes, man. Like, and you know what? I have noticed that. Like, if you're having fun with a group of people, especially all these fucking meetups we've done and shit, there's sometimes you don't see them, they never show up. I'm not talking about people that are attending, just people around, like they're tertiary people, like they're working there, they're around. That's just like they hate people having fun. They're just so disappointed. Like, oh, these people are all having a good time. Oh man, oh no, oh fucking no, be miserable like me. It's like no one's fucking coming. It's like no one's like coming up to you and trying to make your life more miserable. You're the one that wants to be a miserable fuck. Let people have a good time. Life is short. It doesn't fucking matter anyways. Who cares if someone's having fun? If you're not having fun, you're probably the stick in the mud asshole. So get the stick out of your ass and look at life a little differently.
I was in a mood that night, though, because I just remembered another thing that went down that night. You guys remember that dude that was wandering around and telling everybody that he didn't know who we were? Like, he came up to me a bunch of...
Yeah.
I don't even know who you guys are, man. I just came with one of my friends or whatever. And, like, he had to announce it, like, fucking 15 times. Well, I put up with that dude all night because whatever. He was generally being all right, but he just kept having to like rub in that he had no clue who the fuck I was. Like I cared, you know what I mean? And then finally at the end of the night, he was like, "Man, you know, like I don't have any fucking. I like listen, man." It's like at the drunkest point. Listen, man, I didn't even know who you guys were when I came down here tonight, but I just want to tell you, man, you cool as shit. Because he's expecting me to say the same thing to him. And I was like, you spent all night being an asshole. So you might think I'm cool as shit. I think you're a fucking asshole. How's that? Oh, he laughed. I was like, don't laugh.
Yeah,
it ain't funny. I'm not, that was no joke. You're an asshole.
Yeah, that dude came up to me a couple times like, I don't even know who you are. And I was like, man, who cares? Let's get fucking. I'm getting drunk, dude. I don't give a shit. Like, you want to get drunk? And he's like, yeah, I guess. And I'm like,
I just put up with his stupid fucking shit in my orbit all night. And I didn't feel like doing my part of the transaction where I'm like, yeah, you too, bro. You cool as fuck.
What? The weirdest fucking person I ever met at a fucking meetup. Like, okay, so like, I come up to the guy. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? And he's like, who are you? And I'm like, what? Are you joking? And he's like, no. And I'm like, do you know where you are? He's like, yeah, I'm at this meetup. And I'm like, so what were you watching the stage? Like, yeah. I'm like, we were literally just on stage like a few minutes ago. And the guy's like, no, I don't know who you are, really. I'm like, do you know who Ben is or Paul is? He's like, no. I'm like, do you know who TJ is? He's like, yeah, I'm a fan of TJ's. I'm like, you're a fan of TJ?
That's the Jigga fan that was there.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, so like you watched all TJ's videos? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I've literally been in TJ's videos. So like, if you had, then you know who I was. No, I don't. I'm just like, do you even really know who TJ is? Like, kinda. I guess you just randomly heard about TJ doing a meetup and then came out to it and didn't know anything about what was going on or anything. And it was just like the weirdest encounter I've ever had because like he didn't really know who anyone else was. He didn't know what the show was about. He didn't know anything. It was like, it wasn't just like one of the guys like, I don't really know what this is. I'm just here to party. It was just like, oh no, I really don't know. And it's like,
you know, the guy that ruined the LA meetup was a TJ fan too.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah.
Oh damn.
Total Tajika fan, dude. Of course.
I'll tell you, the first LA meetup was fucking well, not for DFF, but the fucking one we did with DP was great. But man, the second one, dude, that fucking venue, it wasn't the people. The people were great. The fucking goddamn venue, that fucking place, that mint place. Oh my god, those uptight fucking pieces of shit. Can't have people getting rowdy and drunk at a bar.
It's like, what did you? Never mind.
Yeah, like, why did people come here then? Like, you think they came to a bar just to sit there and sip ice water?
Listen, people are buying too much overpriced alcohol and making us too much money. We're gonna have to ask you guys to leave 2 hours early. It's like, okay.
More than
seems
2
like
hours.
a stupid business decision. Like I was literally, as they closed us out, I was standing outside smoking with a bunch of people. And I literally whipped that like a group of 35 people up into a drinking frenzy. I was like, you know what I'm not doing right now? Drinking. We need to go get a drink. It was like, drink. I was like walking towards the front door with a group of 35 or 40 people all chanting drink that were about to pull their wallets out and buy another fucking $600 worth of alcohol or whatever the fuck. And they're locking the door.
Yeah.
It's like,
and also then they're like, you guys didn't meet the bar minimum, so you got to pay. Like, you meet the bar minimum because you fucking shut us down, you stupid fucks.
You closed the bar 3 hours fucking early. So of course we didn't meet the bar minimum. You didn't let people buy alcohol.
We weren't even that far off, and we would have easily met that night. It was just like
Easily.
Yeah, that was like the one venue that we've ever. I mean, like I've definitely had people get testy at those places that work there or something, but like I never had anyone like that had that experience. That was the most bizarre part of that.
99% of the people, like all the people that worked there, were fine, but the dude that was like the manager or whatever, he was just like not having it with us.
He was
he was a douche, and he had some idea about what kind of clientele he would at his bar, even though the bar was done up like a grungy ass, music dive bar, which is what we wanted. He had some idea that,
because we avoid nice looking, like when we do a meetup, we avoid nice looking places. We don't go like, we need to go to the nicest looking spot in town.
Not every time we don't. The first New Orleans meetup was
but that's why we did it, because TJ's like, no, it'll be great. I'm like, TJ, I don't
that was TJ's idea.
It was just like literally the best. I mean, I couldn't find anywhere else.
The cellar door or whatever it was called.
It was the Napoleon House.
The Napoleon House right there on Boyben.
That was pretty weird.
Right there on Boyben Street, TJ. That place had no fucking clue what they'd gotten.
The next place we went to was for our more recent one was pretty good though.
Dude,
yeah.
If
we do another fucking meetup here, we just go there again.
100%.
That dude came up to me. I'm sure he approached you guys too at the end of the night and was like, dude, if you guys want to do these once a month or whatever, get a hold of me. We'll work something out. Like, he was down. Just like, I don't think we could pack it out once a month. People fly in.
Dude, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of venues that I know were great. Like when we did the 16-bit place in Columbus, Ohio. That was a great fucking spot. The place we did the Seattle show.
We almost got kicked out of that place though, to be honest with you. I don't think 16-bit is perfect for a meetup of ours.
Oh, they were trying to get us. Cool. They were desperate to get us back in there. I don't think we almost got kicked out.
Yeah, dude, they sent us an email after that saying like, "Please come back."
They were desperate. They were fucking knocking.
Well, I remember there being drama at the doors and shit, and they were talking.
There was
the
drama. Well, the drama was basically because the city was strict about alcohol going beyond a certain point. So
right.
Well, also they were reaching capacity. Like they literally couldn't legally have any more people in the thing.
But no, they were happy as pigs and shit to have that full house.
That's cool.
Oh no, they tried to like do that to TJ, and TJ's like, man, I'm the reason people were here, and just walked past them, and they're like, yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, they didn't know who I was. It was fine.
Oh well, I mean, they acted like they did. Oh, dude, I remember there was a great moment from that one. It was like there's these two drunk dudes or whatever, and I'm standing there with Tommy from the Bronx. And I'm like, I gotta get these people out. Like, they're trying to puke and shit. And he's all like, you don't have to deal with this. I'll deal with this. And I want to talk to somebody. Like, turn around 2 minutes later, those guys are just fucking gone.
Yeah, Tommy's the enforcer, dude.
Dude, yeah. Well, it's just you look at him like that's not a kind of guy you're gonna be like, hey man, fuck you. I'm not moving it along. Like, you can do that.
You'd be stupid too.
Yeah, that's a big fucking mistake.
Tommy's got that I can break your face look about him. He's a very nice dude. Like, he's never been anything but sweet in my presence. But that if Tommy goes to a certain mode or whatever, he'd do some damage for sure.
Fuck yeah, I would. But like, yeah, dude, that was a crazy. That was also the time we had that crazy ass dude, Joseph Martelli, show up. He got chased by 100 people.
Good old crazy pants. Yeah, that was an insane time, man.
I'm Mosef Jatelli. I'm here to fucking shoot you with this gun.
I just landed in fucking Ohio, and I got to TJ's house, and as soon as I come in, TJ goes, put on these fucking handcuffs and put this ball gag in. I got this video idea. And I'm like, oh shit. Here we go.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
You like literally met me at the door with a ball gag, and you were like, put this ball gag in. Will this fit you? Because like, I got a fucking video idea. Come on. Get in the garage. I got a chair. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That was hilarious. Fucking all that crazy ass shit. I mean, that's what you get with messing with crazies on the internet, though. Like, it's just
Mosef fucking Jatelli, bitch.
They got nothing but fucking time on their hands. So if you say something to them, they're gonna be like, "This is my life now."
It's true.
All those weird videos of him like filming his feet and shit,
walking around like airing his grievances that made no sense. You know what I mean?
All because you said that gay people, if you sent them to an island, it wouldn't eliminate homosexuality. And that like spurred.
Yeah, he was so mad about that.
No, yeah, we covered him like once or twice because he made some stupid videos, and then like we became the center of his paranoid fantasy. Like we were, you know, the guys that were doing all of it to him.
Oh, dude, I remember people didn't even show up to that just simply because, like, well, because you started making it look like I'm gonna be there and all this other stuff, and I'm like, I don't.
I gotta say this, like in retrospect, like whatever. I respect people's decisions and shit, but anybody that didn't come to that fucking epic meetup because Joseph Martelli made a veiled thread as a pussy, I'm sorry, they missed out so bad. Oh man, there was no way, dude. I hell or high water wasn't gonna keep me from that meetup, dude. There was so much energy around that fucking meetup. Like there could have been Joseph Martelli could have had an army of fucking like armed thugs there ready to shoot me as I went in, and I would have been like, well, it's been nice working with you boys, but no, he was just a big fat fucking idiot.
Oh, dude, I totally want to go back to Columbus to do a meetup there because I mean, and people don't suspect it, man, but cities like that are honestly some of the best meetups.
The more boring cities usually have the better meetups, honestly.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
People are more repressed and shit, and they're just like, oh my god, something's actually happening in our shitty town.
Yeah, the Gadsden meetup was like that.
Oh, awesome, dude. Met so many great people, you know, so many hospitable people, and just like,
oh man, that bar that we went to afterwards fucking hated us so bad.
Oh, dude. I fucking could not stand that fucking bar. Dude, I've never been to
that was like the lamest fucking like most uptight bar I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Another weird bar that didn't want to make money for some reason.
Yeah, like what is with these bars that like hate money? Dude, remember that bar, the second bar we went to in I guess you kind of checked out, Paul, because that guy pissed you off, but I went to a bar in like Toledo, the second bar we went to because the first bar closed. So like, let's move it down the street to this other bar. And some guy at the bar was like, what do you do? I'm like, yeah, you know, I gave some like glib answer. Like, yeah, I fucking, you know, like, what are you about or whatever the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever. He's like, no, seriously, you need to tell me what you do. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I don't need to tell you shit. This is a fucking bar.
Yeah,
you know what I do? I bring a bunch of fucking people to make you money at your bar. What the fuck is your problem, you fucking faggot? I don't understand these fucking people. These bars are like so skeptical of like, oh shit, customers. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's because these places have a certain kind of fucking clientele they have in mind, and if you don't fit that bill, like. There's plenty of bars that if we walked in, they wouldn't bat an eye at us. And there's plenty of bars if we did, that people be like, what the fuck? Why are these people here?
It's the same way when we went to
that. That's the thing. The problem is that we weren't locals. Locals probably go to that fucking bar every Saturday night and get rowdy in it, and it's no problem because it's locals. It's just because you're out of town. There's certain places that are like that.
I don't know.
It's like out of town money bad.
Oh shit!
What are these people going to do?
What the hell is these people going on here? It's like, man, fuck
that dumb fucking rotund, you know, corn husker that came fucking bumbling out was their normal clientele.
Yeah.
Drunk, abusive towards the staff, probably. Maybe slaps his wife around every once in a while and has to fucking get escorted out. You know what I mean? I just never understood that. If I ran a fucking bar and a group of fucking people with valid IDs and a bunch of money in their pockets came descending on it, I'd be like, fucking hallelujah.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? What is this?
How can I help you?
What is this weird failure of capitalism I'm fucking experiencing right now? Like, my money spends, last I checked. Next time a motherfucker asks me that, I'm just be like, I'm a guy with money who wants to drink. What more do you need to know?
Seriously, when did bartenders become background check?
Yeah, like
people,
if you don't want me here, I'll fucking go. I don't give a fuck. I'll go to the next bar. Last I checked, there's other bars.
Yeah, then those bars, most of them want to make money because, and the crazy thing is a lot of bars fucking close. But you know what? It's just those regulars, dude. Yeah, regular people, Paul said, they just come in every Friday or Saturday night, and they just don't want anybody else for whatever stupid reason. It's just like they probably just think they're gonna make their venue look bad. Like, oh, what the fuck is this? And a lot of places when they have big groups, they don't want to do their work. They're just like, I don't want 30 people in here.
Man, those venues we were in, the first venue, by the way, we were in was cool to us the whole time. They just closed at a certain hour and blah, blah, blah. That was fine. But like that second place, like I left eventually, but I was in that place. Place looked like a fucking dive. It had all like beer signs all over it. They were playing country in there. It's like, this is not some upscale like crab and wine buffet bar, you know.
Yeah.
with dinner jackets must be worn in here. No, it had like wooden benches, if I remember correctly, and high top fucking seating, bad bar food, cheap tap beer specials.
Yeah.
It was a fucking dive bar.
There totally was.
You know what I mean? So what are
So
you
I don't
talking
know
about?
what- yeah,
A
I don't
bunch of fucking people bumble in with their pockets literally filled with money going, we want booze. And you go like, what do you do?
Yeah, it's
Like,
like,
how do you do? What can I
Right.
do for you?
you're in the hospitality industry, right? Fucking, let's see, how's some fucking hospitality here, you know? But whatever, I guess that's asking too much from some of
You
these
guys are
fucking
fucking, you know
rednecks
what it
and
is? You
shit.
guys are just a couple of losers that lives in your mom's basements.
Yeah, you know what I think you should do, huh? I think you should go back to your fucking mama's basement. You need to go back to your mama's fucking basement, loser.
And then his wife the whole time was like, Wilbur, stop.
Stop it, Wilbur. Don't pick
Wilbur.
on the neck
Or whatever his
bears.
name was.
Yeah, Wilbur, stop
His name is fucking Wilbur.
I don't know if that was he had a name. I can't
His
remember.
name
She just kept repeating
is
his name and
fucking
saying stop.
Wilbur, dude.
And then he started talking to her, but all loudly because it was at it was clearly at us. And he's like, "What? I'm just trying to tell these losers over here to be quiet out here on the street. It is, or whatever the fuck." And I'm just like, "Oh God."
just trying to fucking show these losers that they're a bunch of fucking losers, eh?
Hey, look what it is. It's an alien embryo.
I thought it was a
Oh,
banana.
cool.
I was about to shove it in my ass. Good thing you told me it was an
No,
alien
it's not a
embryo.
banana. It's like the little chest burster fetus.
Ah,
Or it
okay.
comes out. I made that while I was sitting here with my death wax.
Oh god, fucking.
I was thinking about a fucking alien gun.
I hate when conspiracy people write me, man. This
I
dude-
kind
this
of
dude-
hate when anybody
This
writes
dude
me.
fucking
to be
wrote.
honest with
Yeah, I mean, but this dude wrote me. He's like, dude, the Space Needle is gonna be fucking destroyed tomorrow. He writes me that on Saturdays. Like, yeah, Sunday, Space Needle's going down. They're gonna destroy the fucking Space Needle.
Breaking news, TJ. The
And then
space
he-
needle has in fact been destroyed.
Then he writes me today.
Whoa.
It's like, guess I was wrong. They didn't destroy the Space Needle yet. I'm like, maybe they did, but it was replaced with a hologram. It's like, why would they do that? I'm like, maybe it's the Illuminati trying to trick you. He's like, you can mock me, but the Illuminati's real, bro. And they control a
got
lot
this
of
guy-
things, man. They control a lot of shit, man. It's like,
I've got
man,
this dude in my Twitter DMs.
yeah.
He sends me these pictures,
Uh-huh.
and it's like the scribblings. It's like circles with lines through them, and then like a number, and then like a drawing of something, and then another number. It's like all this shit, and then he always labels it something like, "Here, I'll go find it," because it's the craziest shit. Like, I'll read you some of the stuff he calls it. He sends me just like picture after picture after picture after picture after picture after picture after picture, and it's always just hand drawn pencil drawing shit that's just insane. And then he tells me like, "Hey Paul, if you need to be like financed or whatever, my company that I'm going to set up with these formulas that I'm sending you, like, we'll finance you. Like, if you want to travel or whatever to get the word out." So he's telling me that like he's got this formula that's gonna I don't know what it's gonna do.
But it's going to do something.
Yeah, I gotta find this fucking
Crazy
guy.
shit, Paul.
I
Paul's
love
gonna
it.
do some crazy shit.
It's gonna do some crazy fucking shit. Is it this dude? No. It's so fucking hard. I hate Twitter so bad.
Yeah, Twitter does suck.
It's not this dude. It's not this dude. It's not this dude. Is it this guy? No, this is another guy that like went on and on.
Yeah, people are saying some weird shit.
He said to me, "Hey Paul, why is your chat moderated by rampant communists ideologically brainwashing people? Are you into that kind of stuff? Genuinely curious."
Oh, God.
I wrote him back. I said, "Just tell me what happened. Cut out the snark, and maybe I can help if there's some problem." And he wrote me a block of shit that I've still yet to read. It's like the wall of text. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just like, "Oh God."
I had like a fucking crazy ass Nazi write me earlier, and he was like from like Pole or whatever the fuck, and I'm like, I'm like,
Yeah.
get out of my fucking DMs, dude. He's like, I thought we could have a reasonable discussion as equals. poll
like,
is actually a source of many, pieces of information that the mainstream media covers up. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's great. You thought wrong. Fuck off. I see that you are not willing to have a reasonable discussion. It's like, all right, yep, that's right. That's me.
More part of some Nazis, TJ. Isn't that what you do every Thursday night? It's Nazi night.
Nazi night.
All right,
but he wrote me on Tuesday.
I was like,
I can't deal with that on Tuesday. No, I don't love the crazy people that write me. I hate them, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's just one of those things.
People
will
write me sometimes that just they'll say shit that doesn't even make fucking sense. They'll just fucking write like gibberish. I'll just be like, what is this?
Like, let me see something here. I'm gonna do screen share and see if you guys can see. I've got one of the things that he sent me.
Okay.
Up here. Yeah, here we go.
I want to see the formula.
Yeah, this is just part of it. I'm not revealing the whole thing.
Right. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my God, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You see what I mean?
This is some real shit. This is some real shit, Paul.
So, like, this guy wants to finance us and shit. Should I get back to him?
Oh my God, yes.
Not now, because he hasn't.
But once this hits the market, yeah, we're definitely gonna want this
because
guy.
Look, it's got a rope. It's got 2x rope from what I can see.
There's a cross joint. I don't know what problem this fucking solves, but it probably solves a ton of problems.
I mean, you have a fucking serious lack of imagination, Scotty, if you don't know what this is at a fucking glance.
I think this is basically solving interstellar travel.
Yeah, I mean, I'll share one more with you because I literally have a library of them.
Oh my God.
Here.
Okay, yeah.
So let me find one that's different. He sent me fucking so many of these. Yeah, here's another one. Now, I'm revealing this to you guys, on the strictest confidence.
People are probably screenshotting this shit, though, Paul. You got to keep that in mind.
Well, I trust our patrons. Okay.
Yeah, honor system, everybody. Honor system.
Honor system. Here you go.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean, there are the 2 pentagram, the 3 pentagrams at the end, K plus or K minus.
Whoa.
The FMC to the 5th, MC to the 10th, K minus giant swirly F.
I am
all that.
I am no mathematician, but I can recognize the next fucking E equals MC square when I fucking see it.
Revolutionize quantum mechanics, clearly.
Yeah. I mean, you guys want to see one more?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know.
Want to see one? Dare I share one?
I don't even
more
know.
With you?
I don't even know if I'm ready for one more, but yeah, I think I just.
Oh my God! All right, I found the one that I'm going to share with you then because
this one.
Get ready. Are you sitting down, TJ?
I am sitting down.
God, are you sitting down?
Yes.
Okay, take a deep breath because I don't want you to die of a heart attack right now when this happens. Okay.
Okay.
The truth shall be revealed. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Whoa. This explains everything. Every question I've ever had has been answered.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I don't even know what to say. I'm just honestly at a loss right now. That this has just solved so many things that have just been wrong with the world.
The truth is revealed. I feel like that guy in Indiana Jones and the
yeah,
you know what I mean? That guy. That guy in Indiana Jones and the
crew.
The Raiders of the Lost Crusade. The guy when his face melts.
Yeah, just
the Raiders of the Lost Crusade. This has broken me.
The Raiders.
There's too much truth happening, and I can't. I have to hit the stop sharing button.
Raiders of the Temple of the Lost Crusade of the Crystal Skull.
I'll just combine every
no.
So this dude he sends me one of those every day.
Every single day.
For I don't know how long now. It's been a long. So he says there's a formula for nuclear propulsion and kind of sort of time itself probably.
Oh.
Probably time itself.
Forgot these. This is Gravity and E and Musk. That's one of the things he sent me.
Wow.
So sometimes he like gives me descriptions. Sometimes he just drops them on me like I'm supposed to know. You know what I mean? Like what's going on.
Here you go, Paul.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, it's something, man. I don't know. If he's really onto something, there'd probably be a more appropriate place to send that to.
No.
No, I mean, hey, dude, maybe I'm supposed to put this all together at some point.
Yeah, this is like a journey for Paul to take, Scotty.
Like maybe I'm supposed to be going through this stuff and making heads or tails of it.
Oh my God! Paul, don't
Crap.
show that. Don't show that on the fucking screen, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't show
Is that
that.
too much? Is
No,
that too much?
no. We can't. I mean, that should be classified information, Paul.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't.
No one
realize
should
what I
build
was
one of
showing.
those. That could undo all of existence, Paul.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
Jesus
so
Christ,
sorry.
Paul. What the fuck?
You seem to have this down. I think the guy needs to be sending it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he thinks I'm you or something.
think,
Maybe I should tell him, like,
maybe
do
my-
you know this is not TJ?
Yeah, you need to fucking tell him he needs to send this shit to me because I feel like I have a firmer grasp of what's going on here.
Well, if you do,
Maybe he's a $10 patron.
if you happen to get a DM from a guy named Puff Daddy Big Boy, and I'll share this with you real quick.
Maybe it'll
This
be
is This is his avatar, just so you know.
yeah, I mean he's
So this is what.
yeah, I'm
you
gonna
get-
keep it. I'm looking out for it.
If you get a DM from him, no, that's genuinely him. Then you know he's reached the right place, and maybe you can help him because clearly my mind is not. He needs a TJ.
I mean, I think honestly that we might need to fucking dispose of this guy. Like he's on to shit that I don't think human beings are supposed to know.
He's got 14 followers, TJ. Do you really want to talk about that like that? I mean, those 14 people.
A most unfortunate accident.
Yeah, he might have to meet with an unfortunate accident because
Tragic.
I mean, the schematics I just saw for that neutron bomb, I mean, we can't have that falling into the wrong hands. Anywho, we went a little long on this one, so let's wrap it up. Thank you
All right.
guys for watching. See you next time.